Hello folks, it's been a while since I talked to you, so I thought I gave you a little bit of an update. I haven't done much creative stuff in the past week or two because I have just finished one creative project, the postcards, so now I've been more in a marketing mode, looking for ways to promote and make known that I have these products now and they're available for people. So I've been playing around with some stuff like SEO and, please don't cringe, influencer marketing. So I've been looking around for some local influencers. I know it's an annoying word, but I don't know what else to call them. Bloggers and Instagram people who might like my cards and would be willing to talk a little bit about them in their blog or Instagram posts in exchange for some cards, just so more people out there can be aware that these cards exist. So I've been playing with that a little bit. It's a very interesting experiment and we'll see what happens. I will let you know because I am very curious actually. I've also been meaning to learn a little bit more about Pinterest and see how that works because I've heard very amazing things, but that's still a bit on hold because I'm still not quite sure how to use it. I mean, I've been using Pinterest for quite a while, but only for inspiration. So I've been just painting other people's images because I like them. That's how I was using Pinterest. But I've been now made aware that there are other ways to use it where you can pin your own products and that way reach people who might be interested in those products. But I'm not sure how to do it yet, so I'm learning about that. Also, I've been trying to understand better Etsy SEO. I think I'm starting to kind of understand it, but also I feel like the summer season is a very low season for people who have shops. Even though I haven't had a shop for a full year, I've noticed it also with freelance work that it's kind of a slow time. So I'm not sure if it's the best time to do experiments, but also I have a little more time now, I guess. So I'm not sure it's the best time to see your experiments actually give any results. So I think it should be a more of an ongoing experiment and I would like to see how it works through different times of the year. So I'm working on that. And another thing I've been meaning to do and what I'm doing today actually is going back to Redbubble and uploading some new designs there and also editing some of what I already have because I haven't touched Redbubble in a year, maybe years, and there's not so much work that I have uploaded there, and I have some newer, fresher stuff that I think would look good on some Redbubble products, so I'm uploading that, or will be. Also, there's quite a lot new products that have become available on Redbubble lately, like face masks and other things that my old work is not currently on because when I uploaded that work, these products weren't available, so I didn't put my work on them. So now I'm going back and doing that, even though like 99% of what I'm selling on Redbubble is stickers. So I don't know if it's worth the time to put stuff on anything else but stickers, but I'm doing it anyway. I have also today sent some interview questions to one of the bloggers I'm working with, and it's so strange. It's first sort of like interview I'm doing. It's not exactly interview. She's just going to write an article about me, so she sent me some questions that I had to answer, and it's weird and interesting. I have also noticed that the sticker shipping or the shipping on my stickers on Etsy have been a little bit expensive because I've been using the same profile I'm using for cards, and the cards are heavier than the stickers, so they are more expensive, although very easily if you add more product I guess it's going to get more expensive, so I'm a bit scared to make that change, but I have made the shipping on my stickers a little bit cheaper because if a person only buys stickers, I can send it in a regular envelope. I don't need to use my hard envelopes because the stickers are really bendy, durable, waterproof, everything. So even though I still put them in a nice plastic sleeve, it's not really plastic, it's some kind of compostable thing, so I hope it's still protective, but they don't need quite as much protection as print or card, so that makes the whole thing a lot more light, even though that's actually mostly relevant to domestic domestic shipping, but I've made the change for the entire shipping. So like both domestic and international has become cheaper. So I'm just trying that out. See if maybe it's going to be a mistake and I'm going to pay all my profit in shipping costs. I hope not, because it's not that much to begin with. But yeah, another thing I have on my list today is to create some images for my Feature Friday. It's something that I started doing on Instagram a little while back and then kind of dropped the ball and didn't do it for quite a while, but now I want to go back to it. So I'm making small features of artists I like on Instagram. I just put together a small article in the stories about this artist. I share some of their work, like 3, 4, 5, I don't know. I think I usually share like 4 or 5 of their images. I write few words about why I like them and I upload that in my stories on Friday because Friday feature sounds good. I've noticed a lot of people make some kind of features where they share other people's work, and I think that's great, but I don't really like it when someone shares like 10 plus images at the same time in the stories. I feel it's just overwhelming to go and look into all these people, which is why I want to focus on one person at a time and only share their work and also write what it is about their work that attracts me. And I found that to be a very fun and useful exercise for myself because it helps me understand what it is that I like about illustration that other people do, which helps me understand my own illustration better. And I write a very, very short paragraph of like 3 sentences, or like I have this certain space that I'm just trying to fill up. So it's not like I'm writing really an article about them, but even just putting together a couple of words, I think really makes you think. So it's an exercise that I would encourage people to do. Basically, when you see a work that you like, you don't have to write an article about it, but like could be, I think, very useful to ask yourself what it is about this work that I like, what is making me look at it, what makes me enjoy it. Is it the colors? Is it the shapes? Is it the topics? Is it the story? And then maybe you will find a pattern of what draws you to other people's work, and maybe that will help you sort of redefine your own work or see your own work in a new way. Anyway, just food for thought. I found it helpful, so just sharing that. What else is on my list? Making this vlog. Okay, so I think that now we've had this little chat, I will go back to updating my Redbubble account, which if you'd like to visit, there is a link in the description of this video. Also one for Etsy and for Instagram and for all the places where you can hang with me. So let's hang. Okay, I'll see myself out now. It's not a game, it's a rich thing. I always kind of rediscover how boring it is to edit listings, whether it's on Etsy or Redbubble or whatever, but you gotta do what you gotta do. I managed to edit my bestsellers and the rest will wait for another day because they're not as relevant, I guess. I also added a new design which I really like. It's my forget-me-not that you may or may not have seen on Instagram, and yeah, let me show it. So these are all the mock-ups. I think they show each and every possible product that the design is available on. Some work better than others, but kind of like to have as many as possible activated. Here are the stickers that are usually what most people get. Sometimes I like sneaking some extra stickers, like in this case. So you get 3. Yeah, some phone cases, some kind of art. I like the home decor things, and I wish I can produce them and have them in my Etsy shop, but that would be expensive for me at the moment, which is why I leave that to Redbubble to run. I think it's a very nice, safe and soothing pattern, which is why I also put it on some kids' clothes. So these are some of the new products they added, like this backpack, which looks pretty cute. Cotton tote bag, this sort of bag, masks, course, scarf, socks, even socks. Yeah, all these things. I have a bunch more new designs that I want to add. Unfortunately, most of the stuff that I've done lately won't translate as good to Redbubble, I don't think, so I probably won't do that, but I have few standalone floral designs that I think would work with Redbubble. So, but that will be another day because it's almost 6 and my boyfriend wants to go skating at 6, so I'm gonna join him for that and get a bit out of the house. And tomorrow won't be a full work day either because we are going to a forest with some friends, not the one that I usually go to, but some other forest that is far away. Yeah, I feel like my weeks lately, this one, the one before, have been a bit slow, and I'm trying to remind myself that after all it's summer and it's okay to have a bit of a vacation or take it a bit easy. But I also have a long list of things that I want to do, and especially things that I want to be done with before September. I want to start on a calendar and Christmas cards and all these things, but I've been a bit low on energy lately. I feel like a bit sleepy. I don't know why. But anyway, I'll probably see you tomorrow. So I've been now editing this vlog and realizing that it's absolutely boring and there is nothing really happening in it, and I'm sorry. Unfortunately, it's a little bit too late now to change anything, and I'm even wondering if I should be posting it, but I spent time editing it, so you know. But let's do something more interesting next week. I have this tutorial in mind that I keep procrastinating making because I'm not sure if I can explain what I want to explain well enough, but I think it's going to be a little more useful and not just a random rambling, so let's maybe do that. But in the meantime, thank you for watching this incredibly mediocre content, and I'll see you next week with hopefully something better. Until then, have fun.